Hi. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Julie. In today's eating show, we're gonna be eating... Whoa, that looks so good. My Sriracha dumplings. Put this right here. And then it came with its own soy sauce in the packaging too, so I'm gonna put that here as well. And also, you can't have jjajangmyeon without radish. I have white and yellow today. Look at that. It has beans in it too, guys. They look like actual jjajangmyeon noodles when I mix it in because they're so wide and like thick. Also for today's drink, I have this that I saw at the grocery store as well. It says subak soda, so it's watermelon soda. It's my first time trying it, so I'm so excited. Cheers! If you like my straws, I'll have a link down below. I put it in the freezer, so it's kind of like slushy like. Oh my god. This is a meal, guys. Look at this. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Guys. Okay, one thing that the samyang doesn't have is that this one actually has actual beans in it. This one doesn't. Bon appetit. Whoa. Whoa. Why does that taste like real jjajangmyeon? Okay, when the noodles are still hot, this is when you mix in the eggs. The eggs in America, you can eat raw. I'm not sure how it is in other countries, okay, kids? This is gonna be a really messy mukbang. This does not taste instant at all. This has a very chili oil spice to it. Oh, I'm starting to feel it. Let's try the dumpling. Sauce. Oh my god, these are delicious, guys. This is my third one. I feel like the sriracha is very subtle. Before I continue, I have 2 announcements. I want to thank Shein for sponsoring me this really cute t-shirt. Why fall in love when you can fall asleep? This is so cute. There's so many different colors. I really want the white one now. I'm giving away not just 1, 2 different treat boxes away in my previous video. I will link it in the description box if you want to join. It's not that spicy. I could totally see like this being a normal meal and not like some spicy noodle challenge. I wanted to talk about one of the most controversial people right now in the news. I knew this person was gonna face their consequences one day. I want you guys to guess who this is. Let me just list some of the talent under this person. This person is in charge of people like Psy, Big Bang, 21, and recently Blackpink is killing it in both Korea and in America. Very evident with this person, he has an eye for talent. His net worth is said to be around 134 million. He's one of the top 3 entertainment companies in Korea. But just this week, he stepped down from his CEO position. He has all this and so much success. Why would he step down? At the end of this video, hopefully you will see why the downfall of Yang Hyun-suk happened. You might be wondering why don't I just talk about the Burning Sun scandal? Why don't I just talk about Seungri and how he's a K-pop idol turned pimp? I want to tell you that Yang Hyun-suk, which people call YG, I think his influence and the way he has been guiding this company ultimately led to stuff like that. These are not meant to defame him, but this is just what I feel happened by my own observations. I'm gonna start from the very beginning, something that I found super shady about him, and this is about his love story. This was really looked down upon by not only me, but a bunch of Korean netizens were like, dude, this is kind of gross. Basically, Yang Hyun-suk is married to a lady of, forgot her name, but I'll put it right here. She too was once an artist under YG Entertainment. This part of the story, big examples why I believe he doesn't respect women, and that includes the woman under his wing. I think she debuted under a girl group of 3. Not a lot of people are familiar with them, and that's because the group eventually disbanded. YG even said it was one of the 2 groups that had failed under YG. We don't really know about this group. This girl that he married, his wife, is actually this younger sister of a very popular K-pop artist back in the day under the name of Zetskis. You see the name? I don't know that group much, but I just know that they're really popular back in the 90s. Actually, the first time YG ever saw her was when he was doing a room tour, the Zetskis member, and she showed up on screen for 3 seconds. Yes, that's right. 3 seconds. And you know what he said? He said that's when he fell in love with her. Mind you, this was when she was in middle school, so she must have been about 11 or 12 years old. And he was around 21.
What?
Yeah. Some years forward, he recruited her under YG, trained her under this group. When he reflected back on that group, the interviewer asked him, do you think if you didn't have different feelings for her, the group would have succeeded more? And he says something along the lines of, yeah, maybe he put more efforts and didn't focus on other things, maybe this group would have succeeded like Big Bang and 21 did. So he basically admitted that a part of him didn't want his wife to become famous just so he could have her all to himself. To me, that's really selfish, because what if his wife really wanted to be an idol? Yeah, apparently they started dating when she was 21. He's 12 years older than her, but a lot of people have been saying basically what he did was this term called grooming. It's what pedophiles do. Or I don't know if it's pedophile related, but it's basically raise someone who's underage, preparing them to date you, basically. I don't know. I need to put the definition here. I think what I said is really inaccurate, but yeah, that's what he apparently did, according to people who are observing the situation. Like, he said he fell in love with her when she was 12 years old, and he ended up marrying her. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys truly think? Do you think that was a grooming situation? But anyways, moving on. And that brings me to how he treats the women in YG. If you guys heard, there's a dungeon in YG where you stay for long periods of time instead of releasing new music. And that happened to a lot of female artists under YG. 21, his first successful girl group, has only released 2 albums in their 8 years. I think it's 2 albums, yeah, and like 2 mini singles. High, throughout her whole entire career, has had a 6-year hiatus total. What? You guys know Akdol musician? Her brother had to go to the army, and he even wrote songs for her and everything before he left. And she didn't release 1 song while he was in the army. And you guys know Blackpink's, like, it takes forever for them to come back as well. They come back more often than the other groups, but still, compared to like other girl groups from different entertainment companies, yeah. YG, you'd think he would not want anyone to focus on this part of 21, but he literally, to their face, called them ugly. This is what happened. I think they were on tour, they were rehearsing on their stage with no makeup on. YG likes to come in and monitor his groups. He saw them and he said this. So he looked at the girls while they were performing, and this is what he said.
너무 못생겼어.
Which is, they are so ugly. At the time, Minzy was like 16, CL was like 19. You don't say that to young girls. Their looks are already controversial. You think that since he's so good at finding talent, people, he wouldn't care about the outside appearance. He wouldn't worry about SNSD. He wouldn't worry about... As you can see, this is a really big sign that he had low confidence. He was always comparing his group 21 to the pretty, typical standard Korean girls. And guys, trust me, I think 21 personally are really pretty, and they also know how to dress, and they are much more interesting. It really sucks. Like, you think he would get over it because Big Bang was also known as average looking dudes too. Again, this is the second time that I realized, wow, this guy really hates women, or he just doesn't respect them as much as he does as his male artists. Basically, YG has always been very mean towards 21, even though they won so many awards, they've proven themselves. They even made enough money for YG to upgrade their building to the current one right now. It's not like they were like making him sacrifice a lot. They were doing so much for the company and for him and for the future of YG. Big reason why 21 isn't here with us today as an active group is because of the park bomb scandal in 2014. It isn't a coincidence that it's the year that 21 stopped promoting, and it's not Bomb's fault. If you guys want to know about her situation, it's regarding drugs. Basically, she had prescription drugs that she was taking in the US that weren't legal in Korea. Basically, Korean netizens really disapproved Park Bom and called her a druggie, etc. When she's not, guys. YG did not protect her or his girl group at all. At the time, there's no Blackpink, there's no any other groups that he's worried about at the moment. It was just Big Bang and 21. When asked, he said this was Park Bom's problem, not his. Even though this was a big misunderstanding, he was never going to be there for her. And it sucks because she was a really unique artist in his company. For example, in 2009, she released You and I, and it got over 3 million downloads. 3 million downloads in 2000, I think is equivalent to like 10 million downloads today. She was really loyal to YG, and this was what she got repaid with. 21 wins the year-end show. They perform without Park Bom, and after that, they just pretty much disappear off the scene for the rest of 2014 and 2015. I think YG wanted to see if Korea and international fans still like 21. So 21 had a surprise performance at the end of 2015. Here in Mama Awards in Hong Kong, and oh my gosh, it was epic. 21 got good praise and everything, and that kind of kickstarted YG saying they would come back the following summer in 2016. But as we all know, Blackpink debuted in 2016 and 21 disbanded. How clear YG wanted to make that this was his pretty girl group that he was going to debut. The prettier 21. They fit the Korea standards more. They still don't have a full album yet apparently, so yeah, that being pretty doesn't change anything. Oh yeah, I hope through all this you see that there's a theme going on. He kind of doesn't respect women, you know? He always wants more from them than what he could give for them. Just like what he did to his wife group and what he did to 21 and the current woman in the entertainment company. And that brings me to the next point. He kind of has some weird fetish for his wife who was like around 12, 11. I'm kind of scared that it's related to the Burning Sun scandal. Why is Seungri all of a sudden comfortable becoming this person who doing human trafficking? It's really odd to me. I wonder if how YG treated women made Seungri feel that it is okay to treat women below men in the same manner. And apparently YG has been in the presence of prostitutes and big business moguls and all that. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's all connected. He doesn't respect women, so I can totally see that prostitution isn't a big deal to him. That's just my theory. It's not fact, so. But what do you guys think? Is it all related? Was the way he treated women influential on Seungri and basically created this whole scandal that... Cheers! Again, if you guys like my shirt, use my discount and my link down below. You'll get 15% off if you use my code. I have giveaways going on and the links down below. And also, I'll be doing a huge haul on my second channel, Julie. So if you'd like to check it out, go subscribe to that channel. And if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe down below because I upload every week. I'll see you guys soon.